Mandy Gilbert is an unpopular teenager at Nottingham High School. She lives with her overbearing father Tom Kevin Pollock and has only two friends, Alexa Lauren Collins and Cayenne Sheeny Grimes. Mandy is constantly bullied and embarrassed by the popular girls of school, specifically Lisa Cross. However, it so happens that she is in love with Lisa's boyfriend, the popular Drew Patterson. She is about to turn 18 and wants her life to change. She wants to be noticed by Drew. When she discovers Drew is on the school swimming team, she decides to apply as well. At the pool, she loses her glasses and hits her head, then falls in the swimming pool. It results in Mandy being knocked unconscious and falling into the water. When she awakens, she finds out Drew gave her CPR. Drew now gets to meet Mandy and they talk to each other. Lisa thinks Mandy is a threat and tries to humiliate her by taking Drew to the pet shop where Mandy works. Because Mandy is a clerk there, Lisa hopes Drew will laugh at her. Things take a different way, as Drew doesn't care she's a clerk. They, yet again, converse and Drew invites her to go to the Commons the next day. Meanwhile, Mandy is annoyed with having an old mobile phone which doesn't seem to work all the time. The next day, Mandy turns 18 and is surprised by her father with a new and expensive video phone. She also receives contacts and thinks her life couldn't be any better. However, she is scared when Tom reveals his intentions in moving with her when she goes to college at UCSB next year. She is too afraid to say anything about it, though. Later that day, she flirts with Drew at the lake near school which her dad mentioned not to go to. When Lisa is informed that Mandy is with Drew, she is outraged and uses Mandy's video phone to film it, which she dropped by accident. Tom sees the film and confronts his daughter. Before going home, Drew asks her out as his date at his party on Saturday. Mandy happily accepts. At home, Tom is furious and grounds his daughter. He says she can't go out or use the phone, television or internet. Mandy is shocked with her totalitarian father. Since she now can't go to Drew's party, Mandy is able to manipulate her father into letting her go to study at Alexa's place. There are some conditions, though. Tom checks in with her every half an hour with the video phones. Mandy was told by her dad to video Alexa's mom. She asks Alexa if she has any home videos of her mother. Alexa and Cayenne search for home videos. They find a home video and Mandy videos the television trying to persuade her father that they are supervised by an adult. Her dad was convinced. On their way to the party, Mandy discovers her dress is destroyed by Lisa. They head to the mall, where Lisa secretly slips macadamia nuts, to which Mandy is allergic, into Mandy's drink. This results in Mandy's head swelling up, but luckily, Alexa has an antidote. They later find a dress and Tom yet again calls. Mandy's signal is falling away and Tom announces he will call Alexa's line. Mandy gets her signal back just in time and knows to convince him she is studying. Back at their parking lot, Mandy, Alexa and Cayenne witness their car being towed away. They enter a singing competition to win the money to get the car back. Alexa, however, has stage fright, so Mandy takes over and stuns the public. Her father calls her in the middle of her performance. She begs the audience to help her out and convinces her dad the audience is the screen of a DVD they're watching. They later win the competition and pay the fine for her towed car. Lisa has bought the same dress as well and tries to stop Mandy from going to the party by giving a guard money to not let them in. She also calls Mandy's dad and tells him she is expected at a party bringing booze. Tom is worried and calls Mandy immediately. They are yet again able to mislead him, but this results in them almost being involved in a fatal car accident. Tom has his own problems as well, though. His sister Marcia dropped off her troublemaking son Peyton to be babysat. Peyton destroys his model apartment of the place where he and Mandy are supposed to live when she is at college. He is crushed and thinks he failed as a father. Meanwhile, the girls are able to cross the guard. In Drew's house, Mandy notices Lisa is wearing the same dress. She wants to give up and go home, and Alexa now reveals Drew's intentions in using her. However, Cayenne tells her what she has been through to be here and says that it is fate. Mandy listens to Cayenne and slow dances with Drew. When he wants to go to a private place with her, she excuses herself for a minute. Mandy tells Alexa and Cayenne she wants to admit the truth to her father about her whereabouts. When she does, Tom tells her he trusts her and asks her if he has been a good dad. Mandy responds he is a great dad and decides not to tell she is actually at a party. She next goes to a private room with Drew. Since Alexa and Cayenne have told Mandy about the Patterson legend, she expects the worst. The private room turns out to be Drew's photography studio. It is filled with pictures of his family, friends, pets, and one of Mandy that he took at the lake which he calls his favorite. Mandy is relieved that he just wants to spend time with her. Drew says his palms are sweaty, and goes to the bathroom to wash his hands, but does not tell her what he's doing. When Mandy hears the running water she thinks that it is the shower, and that Drew does in fact plan to have sex with her. She is crushed and leaves to get her car. Meanwhile, Lisa and her friends are attempting to place a curse on Mandy. Lisa has been drinking all night, and Alexa films her vomiting from under a glass table. The clip is playing on the video screens as the girls exit the party. Back at home, Tom shows Mandy the updated detachable version of the model of the home he built for the two, but Mandy sees this as a metaphor for her relationship with her father and tells him that she doesn't want to be detachable. Tom says that he trusts her and should let her go. He is aware that she went to the party, but is not disappointed. He is also pleased to know that Mandy walked out on Drew's advances, which Mandy says would result in social suicide, at the end of the film. Mandy and her friends attend their senior prom. Prom King Drew is about to crown Lisa as prom queen, but realizes that he loves Mandy, not Lisa. After spotting Mandy, Drew brings her up to the center stage and crowns her as his queen. They share a passionate kiss in the light as the prom goers, including Alexa and Cayenne, snap photos of the kiss on their camera phones.